If I told you that the most boring car in America just became one of the best-looking sedans of 2025, you'd probably laugh, right? Well, buckle up, because Toyota just did the impossible. They turned the Camry, the safe, reliable grandpa's commuter, into a sleek, aggressive, tech-heavy machine that suddenly has Honda, Hyundai, Kia, and even BMW looking over their shoulders. This is the 2025 Toyota Camry, and today we're diving into why this redesign has the entire industry buzzing, why enthusiasts are shocked, and why this might be the most important Camry Toyota has ever built. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why the 2025 Camry isn't just a new model, it's a strategic weapon. Let's start with what nobody expected. The Camry finally looks good. For the first time in its entire history, people are looking at the Camry and saying, wait, that's a Camry? The front end is sharp, wide, and genuinely aggressive. The sleek LED headlights, the sculpted bumper lines, and the wider stance. It all makes the car look like it belongs in a completely different segment. You can clearly see the influence of the Toyota Crown and even a bit of Lexus DNA. It looks more premium, more athletic, and more expensive than ever before. From the side, the proportions have finally grown up. It doesn't look like a rental fleet special anymore. The roofline is smoother, the fenders look more muscular, and the body lines are sharper. And when you get to the rear, the taillights stretch across the back with a premium look that honestly resembles some luxury German sedans. This is a Camry with presence, a Camry that turns heads, a Camry that no longer blends into traffic. It actually stands out. People online are shocked, and that's exactly what Toyota wanted. Because this time, the redesign isn't just cosmetic, it's strategic from the ground up. And here's where the plot twist hits. The 2025 Camry is hybrid only. No base gasoline engine, no turbocharged option, no V6. Just hybrid, for every trim, every model, every version. At first, the internet didn't know how to react. Enthusiasts were confused, loyal Camry fans were surprised, critics were skeptical, but then the numbers came out, and suddenly it all made sense. Every 2025 Camry now makes between 225 and 232 horsepower depending on the setup. That's more than the outgoing base engine, more than the Altima, and more than most entry-level sedans on the market. And the best part? The fuel economy shoots up into the mid-40s and even low 50s depending on the trim. Think about that. More power, more torque, better efficiency, smoother driving. And Toyota didn't make you pay extra for any of it. Hybrid is standard now. And this is where Toyota pulls away from the competition. While the Honda Accord hybrid is optional, while the Sonata hybrid is optional, while the Altima doesn't even offer hybrid, Toyota just made them all look outdated. They didn't follow the market, they jumped ahead of it. Inside, Toyota completely changed the game. The interior finally feels modern, it finally feels premium, it finally feels like Toyota stopped playing safe and started listening to customers. There's a large digital gauge cluster, a huge 12.3-inch touchscreen on higher trims, soft touch materials across the cabin, a more open layout, ambient lighting, redesigned seats, and improved visibility. This is not the cheap plastic-heavy Camry you remember from the 2000s. This is a genuinely refined cabin, and people online are saying things like, "This looks like a baby Lexus." And honestly, they're right. Toyota borrowed just the right amount of luxury without pushing the price out of reach. They made the Camry feel like a step above its competitors. And when you actually drive the 2025 Camry, the transformation becomes even more obvious. The car is quieter, the suspension is more composed, the hybrid system delivers instant low-end torque that makes city driving effortless. The cabin insulation is better, the ride comfort is more refined, and the steering feels more precise. Toyota didn't try to turn the Camry into a sports sedan, that would have been pointless. Instead, they perfected what the Camry should be. Smooth, comfortable, quiet, reliable, efficient, and now stylish.
But the biggest change isn't the design or the tech, it's the identity of the Camry itself. For 40 years, the Camry was the king of practicality. It was the car you bought because you needed it, not because you wanted it. It was the safe choice, the responsible choice, the sensible choice, but it was never the exciting choice. Until now. With the 2025 redesign, Toyota had one mission: make people want the Camry again. And unbelievably, they did. This car brings something the Camry never had before: desirability. People are actually excited about a Camry. People are talking about the styling, the hybrid performance, the interior quality, the value. The Camry is becoming cool again. Toyota didn't just evolve, they reinvented the formula. And the strategy behind it is brilliant. While other brands rushed into the EV race, Toyota stayed cautious. They looked at the market, they looked at the infrastructure, they looked at the customer behavior, and they realized something shocking. Most people aren't ready for full EVs. Charging networks are unreliable, cold weather kills range, battery prices fluctuate, and people who drive long distances simply don't want to deal with charging. Hybrids? Hybrids are the perfect middle ground. Better mileage, lower emissions, instant torque, no charging, lower cost, and incredible long-term reliability. Toyota has been perfecting hybrid technology for over 25 years. No brand on earth does it better. So when Toyota says, "We're going hybrid only," they're not gambling. They're doubling down on a proven advantage. And this move turns the Camry into a direct threat to the entire midsize sedan segment. The Accord looks clean, but it's more mature and less striking. The Sonata looks bold, but Hyundai still hasn't shaken its long-term reliability concerns. The Altima is outdated with zero hybrid offering. The K5 is sporty, but lacks hybrid efficiency. The Camry, meanwhile, nails everything: design, efficiency, comfort, durability, resale value, and price. This is Toyota saying, "We're not giving up the sedan market, we're taking it back." And here's where the Camry's secret weapon shines: reliability. People trust Toyotas because they last. They don't leave you stranded. They don't surprise you with expensive repairs. Taxi drivers run Camrys for 300,000 miles. Families keep them for 15 years. College kids inherit them from parents. It's a reputation built over decades, and the 2025 model strengthens it even more. Toyota's hybrid systems often outlast traditional engines and transmissions. Maintenance is low, resale value is strong, long-term ownership costs are among the lowest in the industry. Toyota knows customers trust the Camry, and that trust is what allowed them to take big risks with styling and technology, because people know the core of the car hasn't changed. It's still reliable. But there was one problem Toyota had to solve. Sedans are dying. The entire market is shifting towards SUVs. Manufacturers are killing their sedans left and right. Chevrolet dropped the Malibu. Ford dropped almost everything except SUVs. Even luxury brands are shrinking their sedan lineups. Toyota could have easily let the Camry fade into retirement, but instead they doubled down. They gave it bold styling. They gave it premium tech. They gave it a hybrid-only future. They made it more appealing, not less. This wasn't just a redesign. It was Toyota declaring war on the idea that sedans don't matter anymore. Because the truth is, not everyone wants a giant SUV. Some people still want something that drives well, saves fuel, fits in a garage, and doesn't cost a fortune. And the 2025 Camry is built exactly for those people. It's the alternative to oversized crossovers. It's the smarter choice in a world of rising fuel prices. It's the calm, logical voice in a market full of hype and fad trends. And Toyota didn't stop there. They added one more surprise. Despite all the improvements, the price barely increased. In a world where every car is becoming more expensive, Toyota managed to upgrade the design, upgrade the technology, upgrade the efficiency, upgrade the comfort, without upgrading the price into luxury territory. That alone makes the Camry one of the strongest value propositions of 2025. This combination, affordability, hybrid efficiency, premium design, Toyota reliability, is explosive. It's the kind of formula that can dominate a market for years. And the buzz online proves it. Car reviewers are praising it. TikTok and YouTube are filled with reactions. Young buyers who never even considered a Camry before are suddenly interested. Toyota didn't just redesign the car, they made it relevant again. The Camry has always been the smart choice, but the 2025 version, It's finally the emotional choice. It's the one people want, not just the one they need. It looks sharp, it drives better, it's quieter, it's more efficient, it's more premium, it's smarter, it's more refined, and it perfectly reflects Toyota's vision for the next decade. A future where hybrids dominate the roads while EVs slowly catch up. Because the 2025 Camry doesn't just meet expectations, it breaks them. It challenges everything people thought they knew about the model. It challenges the competition, and it challenges the entire sedan segment. This is the new Camry, bold enough for a new generation, smart enough for the old one, efficient enough for the times, and reliable enough to outlive them all. Toyota didn't just redesign the Camry, they reinvented it.